Your career would take a good forward, onward and upward direction. Good job opportunities could come your way. You could work with the great A team in regards to work duty, planning and future developments. You will also gain recognition for your past effort. So give all you got and be more positive towards the working conditions, people connection and future where work is concerned. Group activities are very cumbersome, troublesome and trouble finding. People are just looking out for a victim, a sucker that they can take advantage of. So don't be taken in by hairy-fairy story or too good to be true situation. Try to keep as a lone ranger for a while. This is not a good time for gambling, risk-taking, as it could put you to a bad disadvantage. So anything that is risky should be avoided. Your instincts could be picking up some quite accurate readings, but it need to be used more as a backdrop and for your own safety. Don't spill the beans and put yourself in a bad way. Some things will come to an end. So certain relationships that were good in the past could now come to an end. You might even be dealing with a lot of emergency, so be careful of health condition, falls and injuries. If possible, you should take a lot of retreat whenever you can. You might find that some things will come to an end, like certain people or situation, and you just got to be real about it. Don't always want it your way. You have to make good with what you got and not what you expect, at least for this time. Or you might be creating your own miscalculation and problem and be put in a bad way. A good time for personal affairs and activities, to take up personal challenges, to start out new interests, and this is a period where you can attract people to you or attract people of common interests. Things that you weren't able to do in the past can now be reconnected and even taken forward with interest. Build your outlook, personality, and image. Be the icon of your own interests. A gainful period for finances, financial gain, financial opportunity, financial investment. You'll be meeting with those smart money-minded kind. This is also a period for studying new forms of investment and building good relationship with people who could be very helpful towards your position and possessions. A happy time for short travel, journeys, taking up courses, education, seminars, getting feedback from outside sources, dealing with computers, transportation vehicle. Something interesting could happen at this time. On the domestic front, there will be a lot of charade of indifferences, quarrels among close ones, family members or even neighbors. Things are not working out well where home duties and responsibilities are concerned, and people close to you are having their own problems that you need to have patience and tolerance and understanding. Otherwise, it'll be a full explosion in the house and with close members or relatives. Your love life will be trouble, indifferences of mind, and timing, where you want your side of things and they want theirs, and look like two bulls going to lock horns with one another. Some worrying concern over children activities and affairs. And this is a time when you find that you are inundated with mental situation and pressure. So you need to find time to learn to relax. This is also a time when you could be worrying over someone you love or care. It's a bit difficult to get help from fellow workers who suddenly are not available or have their own problems to deal with. So don't overindulge in food and drink, bad for health, as well as try not to take on too much and try to regulate your commitment of interest. Overdoing is a bad thing. At this period, you might get more enemies than friends, because you can please one, you can't please the other. So the best thing, what you can say is, I'll try to clear my own load, work and responsibility, and when I'm down in heaps of responsibility, I will come and attend to you, and tell that to everyone concerned. This is a lucky period for partnership, whether it is in business, in personal union, or building a relationship with others. An excellent time for getting the best, the cream of the crop in a relationship. And if you have a partner, there could be happy news concerning your partner's situation and circumstances. So use this period to build rapport within yourself and others. Stay away from gossips, secrets. They are not to your advantage, not now. Investment could cost more than you anticipated, as all the hidden situation could come about. During this time, people who made you promises, oh, I will support you, I will be there for you, could suddenly vanish into thin air or not keep their promises. You'll find that your funds could be depleting very quickly. So you need to have a very strong control and only use it for necessity of interest, and very stringently as possible, so that you can stretch your situation until better times. A lovely time for overseas matters, foreign affairs and dealings. People in power and authority could be very useful, helpful. Some good news from afar or through a foreign connection or person. This is a lovely time for upskills, learnings, and building greater expertise. Use this period to gain favors from those in power and authority, since the time is much to your interest and benefit.